Thanks for joining us. A nurse who authorities say was shot by her patient comes face-to-face with the accused at a preliminary hearing today.
The defense attorney says the incident that happened last year was due to the patient's unstable mental state. In the meantime, the victim is just glad the trial is moving forward. Deven Clarke spoke with the victim and is live in Du Bois to tell us more. Deven?
Jen, tears were rolling down Erin Schaeffer's face as she recapped the details of a horrifying incident that could have killed her. She says that it's something that she never expected to happen, mainly because her attacker was someone who she said always treated her like a friend.
She was always pleasant, and she sometimes would even cook for me, and we'd sit there and watch TV together.
But one day in December 2012, things seemed to change for Erin Schaeffer. She testified that, like always, she was preparing her patient Kenjora's medicine. But this time, she said Kenjora stood in her way.
She was hyper-verbal, she was just all over the place, very animated, running back and forth in her house, not allowing me to touch her medications, just not like I had seen her before.
Schaeffer said she called a crisis hotline for help, but it was too late. She said Kenjora had ran up the stairs to get a gun, and by the time Schaeffer found that out, she had already been shot in the head.
So I wasn't paying complete attention to her, but then all of a sudden I heard that pop or bang and felt this moisture on my head, which I assumed was sweat, and I touched my head and it wasn't sweat.
Kenjora's defense attorney doesn't deny the incident happened, but said Kenjora's actions were due to her not being mentally stable.
This is just a situation where a tragedy occurred, but my client definitely was not in the right state of mind when this occurred. Even the victim agrees with that in this case.
Since the incident, Kenjora has spent 13 months in a mental facility, until about 2 weeks ago when it was determined she was stable enough for jail. At the end of the preliminary hearing, a judge ruled that Kenjora will stand trial and face all of the charges that are against her. She will remain in the Clearfield County Jail and not a mental health facility like her defense attorneys asked for. Reporting live from the Clearfield County newsroom, Deven Clarke, 6 News.